Well, good morning everybody, welcome to the Unearthed YouTube channel, and I've travelled some miles today to South Yorkshire, detected on some stubble. As you can see, early February, the birds are singing, no threat of rain, and hopefully we'll get some good finds. It looks like I've just unearthed my first item. Now I'm not sure if that's not the foot of a brooch and that's its catch plate. I pretty much think it is. It's obviously broken, so what I'll do is I'll have a scout around here to see if there's any remains of the rest of the brooch, but that looks to me to be the catch plate of a brooch. Might not be, but it does look like it. That's the first signal I've had, which is encouraging. Okay, I'll be back with you as soon as I find anything of note. Yeah, I just scout around and there was no sign of the remains of that brooch, unfortunately. It does look like a bottom part of it. Anyway, next signal on. And it looks like one of the horse harness rings that we do find from time to time. I did think there's a possibility of it being a ring brooch or a ring buckle, minus its pin, but no, it's the common as muck horse harness rings, and they probably had a multitude of different tasks that they were used for. So there's the product of a 54 on the scale banging signal. Another cracking signal, and it's either a coin or a button. Now, my first glance, I thought that's a coin. Looks like possibly a milled silver, so we'll unearth it together. It can only be one of two things: a coin or a button. And it's a button. Close, but no cigar. So the signals are coming thick and fast now. Just about every couple of minutes I'm getting a decent target, and this definitely looks like the first coin. Maybe not the sort of coins I'm looking for, but beggars can't be choosers, and it is indeed a coin. Threat me bit. There you go. First coin of the day, 1945 by the look of it. Better than a poke in the eye with a sharp stick. And another. It's not a ring brooch, is it? No. I thought this was something interesting, if I can get the background right. It's obviously broken off something at the top here. Not sure what that is. I'm actually probably showing my first sort of hours of finds, and then what I'll probably do is pick and choose what you see on the film. I'll only show the potentially good stuff if I am lucky enough to walk over it, but this is the first hour and this is the sort of thing I am pulling up. So we soldier on. Well, the winds of course, the winds started blowing even worse than it was this morning. We've just had our lunch. I've had about 6 or 7 buttons in here, as you can see. Shotgun shells, bits of lead, and I've just found a hammered. And there it is. Now, looking at the image through the screen, as you're looking at it, it's a Tudor one by the look of it. Yep. Queen Elizabeth. And you can just make out something there, but do you know what, I'm going to say it's such a rewarding experience to find these coins, no matter what condition they're in. That is pretty damn good. I'll get some pictures of it cleaned up when I get back home, and I'll put it on the screen at the end for you to see. But that's first hammered of the day and first hammered of the year. Yippee. What looks very much like a Roman bronze coin here, or a token possibly. Let's have a little look. Yeah, Roman. One of those little bronze grots. You can see a bit of design on there, maybe. Something going on that side, maybe a bust. Yeah, there you can just make out a bust. Looking left. Curiously, that came up 29 on the VDI scale of the Equinox 900. But again, a cracking signal, 29, stuck at 29. And the hammered earlier that I showed, very same numbers, 29, 30. So different VDI numbers on this machine, but of course, always go by the signal, and it was a beauty. So the choice today for the detecting was this stubble, as you can see, or plough, and I chose the stubble. Maybe I should have chose the plough, because in parts, as you can see, it's quite thick. I thought with the frost that we've had over the last couple of months and the rain and wind and everything, it would have broke it down, but it's still quite solid. Just had this coin earlier just behind me, the hole. That's about the best I've had since that hammered and Roman. Lots of lead, lots of shotgun shells and lots of buttons, but there's still a couple of hours left, so we're going to try our best to bring anything of note to light. So I'll see you soon. Hopefully we'll get something decent to show you before the end of the day. Well, this thing nearly blew the doors off the field. Crimes, it was 92 on the VDI, but the signal nearly knocked my headphones off. As you can see, that's a huge lead medieval trade weight. What a bloody beast of a thing. The thickness of that weighs a ton. Now sometimes these have designs on them. This could have, hard to see. Looks like it's got a bit of a mark there. Interesting. It's a big heavy weight, that. Right, okay, let's have a little sticking around here, see what we can bring up. Might be a good sign. Got to be over a pound in weight, that. Another lead find and another object from the medieval period. Spindle wall. Looks like it's got a bit of decoration on that. It has indeed. I don't think I've found too many with that sort of wavy pattern on it. Bit of design on that side, but certainly more on that. Nice find, that. Really nice. Excellent. I just seem to be on a run now of lead items. Here's another one. It's probably a tobacco lid, jar lid, probably. It's lead again. Broken off there, of course. Heavy as hell. Weird, that's just 3 lead items on the bounce. Right, it's getting towards the end of the day now. I'm knackered, Gaz is knackered, but young Bailey is still smashing it. Now, if we just have a look at his finds that he's made today, he's had a jetton, 16th century jetton, probably German. He's had a little clutch of, oh, I'll tell you what that is, Bailey. That's Roman, that's Roman, that isn't, that's a trade token. And a nice one as well, that'll clean up nice, so your granddad might clean that up for you. That's a trade token. You can see the name of the person on the outside of it, so that's from the 17th century. Can't see much on the back through the viewfinder. The most interesting though is this little artifact here. It's got 2 terminals on it. I think that's either Iron Age or Roman. Has it been a ring? I don't know, it's something like that. Could be. The geese are flying over us. Fantastic, mate. You've had a good day?
Yep.
That's good, that's really good, and a buckle fragment as well. So 3 Roman, a trade token, a jetton, and this little Roman artifact, or Iron Age artifact. That can't be a bad day, mate. What have you had, Gaz? Come on. You've got what you have?
It's worth it.
Come on, let's have a look, mate. You've got to show the people what you found. You've had a Japonidus, haven't you?
Yeah, Japonidus.
Oh, and a jetton. And a Roman. Oh well, do you know what? He hasn't done. Grandad hasn't done that bad, has he?
So it's not been a total embarrassment.
Has it, heck? Right, we're there. So you've had a Roman bronze, a Roman Japonidus, early one, and a jetton. Excellent, mate. Well done. That's been a good day all round. Right, thanks for watching, everybody.